Game 7, and it's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Hello again, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, as we focus on the Mavericks coming into play, they have the home court here, always crucial in a Game 7, with the winner moving on to the NBA Finals.
Now look, I think both teams are worthy of going to the NBA Finals, but the reality is that only one team will prevail this evening. And the way this series has gone so far, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes all the way down to the final shot.
Ball. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here's Barea, just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Flushes down the slam. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Runner here won't go. Another follow, stays out. Dallas has it. Porzingis. To Luka Doncic. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. JaVale McGee. Deep left corner. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Has a look. And that's rebounded by Kuzma. Count the basket at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Here's Barea, looking to make something happen. To Luka Doncic. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Harrison Barnes powers it through.
An easy two, get back on defense.
He was hacked. They let it go. Harrison Barnes, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
The screen sets him up for two. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the Lakers clear. LeBron into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. And the finish, slam dunk.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
James. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Across the timeline comes James. 5-point game. Curling inside. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Big finish. Full head of steam that time.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you set the momentum for the second.
"19-footer at the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7. Jay and I are back after this. It's the Western Conference Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Kuzma. The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here's Barea. Up 5. Barnes. And finishes strong. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Here's Barea. Leads 5. And the rebound taken in by Lonzo. JaVale McGee to James. Kristaps Porzingis. Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Here's Barea. He'll run the offense. To Porzingis from long range. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. And a throwdown.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Doncic. Deep right corner. 4-3. Rebound LeBron. To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Here's Barea. His team up by 1. To Harrison Barnes. Doncic. Nothing going here on that. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Don't, just disrespect.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Doncic. To Barnes. To Porzingis. And he scores on the step back.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
And gets both to drop at the line. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Luka Doncic at the line. First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Kuz at the controls. Beyond the arc for 3. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Shooters shoot. period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's Barea. Leads just a point. To Luka Doncic. Runner's good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Ball. McGee punching it home with the putback slam.
JaVale has such a good nose around the basket until he doesn't.
What are you saying there, Jay?
Nah, it's 50-50 sometimes.
Well, hopefully it's half glass full in this regard. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. And he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Kyle Kuzma with a chance at a 4-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. Free throws up and perfect.
Oh yeah, I like that.
We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
LeBron James with the rock. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Ball. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Here's Barea. His guys now trailing by a point. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. James. Nice pass to set things up.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Here's Barea. His guys now down by a point. Count the basket inside.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Here's James with a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Luka Doncic. Here comes the screen. Doncic. Barnes. That's off the side of the rim, short. Ball into the front court. They trail by 1. And count the basket inside.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And he'll head to the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Mavericks with the possession. To Harrison Barnes. Wide open look, won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You much rather go into half with a tie ball game than having a deficit.
Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Kyle Kuzma at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Way to hit.
Doncic to Barnes. Porzingis. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And this is what makes Porzingis so dangerous. He's got that length and those jump shots just like Kevin Durant, but he's way over 7 feet tall, and he's got that feathery touch down low. Still want to see his game get a little bit more expanded with his low post moves.
Here's Barea. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Doncic to Porzingis. Short jumper stays out. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
3 quarters complete. The Lakers have the lead. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the 4th quarter, and a lot of people might not have expected this to be a 1-score game this late. But wait, Jay, we have ourselves a ball game.
And I've been in this situation so many times as a team that's been the favorite. You expect to win the ball game, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a true battle. This looks like it could be anybody's game right now.
Lonzo controls the offense. Tosses. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
This game is too tight for you not to convert.
Harrison Barnes. He's now 5 for 6.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Off the mark. And a putback slam.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
To Porzingis. They work it down to Barnes. Scores from the post.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Here's Barea. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Here comes the screen. To Porzingis. Lets it fly from long range. And Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the 3.
They absolutely needed that. Great job by the offense to be poised and create a shot to pull ahead.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Kuzma. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Porzingis to Harrison Barnes. Can't connect from in close.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? LeBron into the front court. Down by 1. Nothing going here on that drive. To Ball. Can't connect from inside. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Kyle Kuzma. Driving right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down. Dallas with the possession. JaVale McGee, huge block. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Kyle Kuzma, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Here's Barea. Leads 1. And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
The victory to the Mavericks. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.